Jay, welcome back to the channel. Guys, this is becoming a MOTU Monday. Like, what's going on here? This is crazy. We just got brand new solicitation photos of the Master of the Universe Masterverse 1987 movie figures. Holy crap, everybody, this is amazing. Let's take a deep dive into this and take a look at what was released today. But before we get started, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post up to 2 episodes a week, and I hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will always know when new episodes are posted. Guys, without further ado, let's take a deep dive into this and see exactly what was presented today on Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. I can't wait to see what's going on, guys. Let's have a look. I want to give a huge shout out to friends of the channel, Tony and Danny. Guys, thank you so much for sending me those alerts. First thing this afternoon, man, I was blown away when I saw them. And you know what? It's always because of the community that I get these wonderful updates, keeping me on my toes. Guys, you guys are doing amazing work. Thank you so much for helping me out. This is great. So if we head over to Entertainment Earth, Tony and Danny sent me these images and said, you got to check this out, Jay, because this is amazing. And you know what? I am truly blown away. Scrolling down from the front page, we can see, yes, indeed, the Master of the Universe Masterverse MOTU movie figures from 1987 movie have been released and are available for pre-order. Guys, let's take a look at these. This is going to be amazing. Yes, indeed, the most powerful man in the universe has been announced and available for pre-order now at Entertainment Earth. He was up for pre-order now for $36.99, and that is an amazing price. Let's take a quick look at this guy. He looks absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness, there he is again. And this is the standard photo which we saw originally announced at Mo Tuesdays, but boom, this is actually much more of a high-resolution photo. Here we can see He-Man holding his solar loft, beautiful pose. Of course, reenacting that scene right at the end of the movie where he has the power, of course. But he's donning his entire suit, which it looks as if it can be removed. So we can literally reenact that entire sequence from the end of the movie, so that's going to be beautiful. Again, not too much more to say about this guy, other than the fact that, yeah, his overall appearance does match exactly the way we saw it in the original Mo Tuesday announcement. We can see a lot more details, though. You know, we can see the heraldry here with the dragon emblems on both crests. We see his shoulder pauldrons. We see that he has a knife, and you know what? It's actually more apparent that he has a lot more accessories here. It was harder to see before. Looks like he does have a blaster. Looks like he does have another smaller knife, actually, a smaller sword, actually, and an actual dagger itself. Incredible. Again, those those shoes, they sort of look like loafers to me. I don't know. There's just something about them. Ornate loafers. And I do love the fact that there is that trim at the bottom of his cape, very much reminiscent of what it looked like in the actual movie. This is great. We're going to get more into the face sculpt in a minute, I'm sure, but honestly, he's looking absolutely incredible. Holy crap. I love the details in the holsters, as well as, you know, the wonderful details in every aspect of his armor. Like, beautiful stuff. There's a wonderful wash on everything. Just gorgeous. You know, I'm super impressed. I really am. Let's take a look at the next photo. Now we get to see a shot of the back of He-Man. Here we can see that the Sword of Power does actually holster into his back. It appears that he does have the movie-accurate scabbard. That's very important. He has the movie-accurate scabbard, which only has a tiny bit of a sheath at the bottom. We'll see that in the next photos, but this is looking amazing. We get to see the back of the actual shoulder pauldrons, which look amazing. Oh my gosh, I really do love the detail that they've been able to put here. Just the wonderful etchings, you know, and of course that wash, which really brings out, and you know, all of the wonderful sculpting that's in there. Just beautiful. Again, he's based off of the standard buck of Master Universe Revelations figures. So, you know, there's not much more to say there. We can see here that he has his blaster from the movie, which again, at the time when I was a kid, did seem a little bit strange that He-Man actually had a blaster. But look at this. We actually see that he has some wrist tilt, you know, for his hand. Oh my gosh, does that mean he can properly hold his sword aloft? Oh, that's some great stuff right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's that hinge, that, you know, aloft hinge. That's awesome. That is really great. I love the fact that, you know, they're paying much attention to that. We do see the shorter sword here on his waist. And of course, his boot dagger as well. I do love the details here on the back of the boot as well. We can actually see all of the straps which are holding his shin pads in place. Beautiful stuff. And we do see that it's actually gold trim, similar to the way it was in the movie. Beautiful on his cape. That's excellent. This is great. Love to see these details, firsthand. And here is where we really start to get to the nitty gritty for me, the nitpicky part of this release. There's something going on with this face sculpt. Now that we can really truly see exactly what we're looking at, there really is something not right about this face sculpt. I mean, it's not terrible. It really is not. But, it's... I don't know if it's the angle. I don't know what it is exactly. But there's something going on here which I do not like. And unfortunately, it really is kind of detracting from the character itself. He's okay, but he's not Dolph Lundgren. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I don't know if they tried to get the likeness for Dolph Lundgren, because we know for a fact Mattel does have photoreal technology. If we look at all of their WWE characters, they are perfect, well, not perfect, but they're excellent representations of the people who they're supposed to represent. This does not look like Dolph Lundgren. I'm sorry, it just does not. It looks like somebody, and it looks like a very muscular, strong individual, but it's not Dolph Lundgren. It just looks like, again, really an action figure. It looks like an action figure, but a very, very good looking action figure. I have to say that. Oh well, I suppose it is what it is. But here we can see some more wonderful details of the dragon heraldry. Beautiful stuff, both on on his chest as well as on his belt. Just incredible. And of course, I think he's based off of the more realistic Buck from the Masterverse original He-Man that was released very, very early on. But I think his arms are much bigger, in my opinion. He's holding his shorter sword here, which is very, very cool. So yeah, definitely he's come with a host of different accessories, which we did not see, or we're not 100% sure of when the announcement was first made. So great. Beautiful looking. Again, not exactly Dolph Lundgren, but I think we can get past that. Here's a different angle, and honestly, at this angle, it's not so bad. It doesn't look nearly as odd as this angle. This angle, for whatever reason, looks very odd. This one's not so bad. If you tilt your head a little bit, and you can actually see a few more Dolph Lundgren-like features, but more often, I really do have to default that this is not really Dolph Lundgren. This is just an action figure, and I'm okay with that. I really am. Here we see everything that He-Man comes with. Yeah, he comes with quite a few things, actually. If we zoom in here, we can see that He-Man is able to remove his straps and his armor. So you can recreate that scene at the end of the movie where, honestly, it was kind of barbaric. They were whipping He-Man, to try and get him to submit, and he would not yield. But yeah, we do see He-Man here in all of his naked glory. He does have these are definitely sculpted in upper bicep straps, so that's not going to come off. We do see that his belt is affixed. I'm not sure. Maybe you can take it off. I'm not 100% sure, but right now they've left it on. And we do see that he still has that extra small sword, the blaster, on his sidearm. He does have, again, those wonderful shin pads, which cannot come off as far as I can tell. And, of course, the sheath for his additional dagger. Oh, there's something that we haven't seen yet. It's an extra head sculpt. This is going to be interesting, guys. I wonder how that looks on it, because honestly, this looks more like a traditional He-Man. The hair is not nearly as long, but he looks more He-Man-ish. That's crazy. If we look closely at the scabbard, we can actually see that it is movie accurate. The actual scabbard in the movie was only a tiny scabbard to hold the end of the sword. The rest of the sword was exposed and just went along the side, the back of He-Man, which was amazing. I love the straps. They are very intricate compared to any other straps that we've seen before in the Master Universe. And of course, the shoulder pauldrons, which complete the look in freaking incredible. I love the cape. It's beautiful. We do have the dagger itself, as well as the Sword of Power. Just beautiful. Oh my gosh. But guys, let's have a look at what's going on here. Take a look, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo! What is going on? Yes! If this version of the figure is not to your liking, they have included a second head sculpt. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I think I like this one better. It's more of a He-Man-esque face from the toy line. But honestly, between the two, unless this one gets a little bit better in the final production, I think this will be my head sculpt going forward. He looks amazing. Oh my god. That's just me, of course. Your mileage may vary on that. But he honestly looks, to me, a little bit more He-Man. You know what I mean? His facial features look like He-Man on this. I'm not really digging this yet. I'm not digging it yet. But you know what? Again, time will tell. They might release this and he'll look amazing. But for now, this to me is going to be my go-to He-Man figure, even though it's not movie accurate at all. That's just me. But you know what? We all have our own display shelves, and that's the way I'm going to display it. Freaking amazing. Now, a few days ago, a lot of people were reporting that Skeletor was released on Big Bad Toy Store and with solicitation photos. I didn't cover that because I was so busy with another video which I was doing about Eternia, as well as some coverage that I did for New York Comic Con. More videos are coming along with that, guys. Don't worry. But now that both figures have been released, I figure why not do a whole video on it. And let's take a look at Skeletor, who is available for pre-order on Entertainment Earth. $36.99. Guys, definitely head over there and preserve your copy today. Do not wait. Guys, check it out. This is the original solicitation photo we saw on the announcement for Mo Tuesdays. He's still looking amazing, honestly. Between the two, I thought that Skeletor looked a little bit better in terms of the head sculpt, right? And I do still agree with that, but there is still something going on with his head sculpt, which I'm not 100% on board with, but we're going to get into that. Of course, he does come with that incredible Havoc staff. You know, the whole armor set is just beautifully put together. I am loving this guy, and he will become my go-to Skeletor for my shelf for the Master Universe, movie figures. This is going to be freaking amazing. Here we see his actual sword that he did hold in the movie for the first time, and we get to see some of the wonderful details that are in it, because honestly, in the movie it was hard to see. We could see that there was a skull on it. We saw some wonderful heraldry, but not enough to really identify exactly what the sword looked like, so it's beautiful to be able to see it here. If we zoom in a little bit closer, yeah, we can definitely see it looks like a skeleton with like demonic wings. Oh my gosh, just beautiful. I hope we'll get a better look at it in some of the next photos. Again, I love the gauntlets. They have that wonderful feature which was light up in the movie. The fingertips are what really kill me though. Like they actually have those skeleton skull those skull fingertips. Man, what attention to detail, I got to tell you. And of course, the armor, just stunning. Freely, between the two of them, I think that he really is the one that really looks, very, very close to the movie for this two-line. And I love the fact that on this back shot, we see that his cowl comes all the way to the back. And it's not soft goods, but you know what? I think that's actually somewhat better. He has that shoulder piece which comes over along with the cape. And honestly, I love the heraldry here with this golden signet. It just looks incredible. My goodness. And we get to see more details along with the sword itself. And I love the gauntlet. We can see a little bit better and a few more details there. Seriously, this is looking so well. This is looking so amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited about this line. Holy crap. And then we get to see a much better front face of Skeletor. There are things I can see. I can see Frank Langella in there. I really can, especially this tiny little cleft here in his lip. That was definitely something in the movie that was very, very much highlighted, and I really appreciate the fact that they've got that 100%. There's just something, I don't know if it's the eyes. There's something else there, but it's not exactly Frank Langella. But I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. He looks absolutely amazing. I love the Havoc staff. Wonderful depiction of this from the movie. And of course, he is looking so great. This shot here, freaking incredible. Unfortunately, what we really need is a throne. We need a throne for Skeletor to sit on. We need the Eternian throne. Sorry, the throne of Grayskull. That would be excellent. I wonder if some enterprising customizers will get on that, because honestly, the throne was an incredible piece, and that would be great to tie this entire line together. That would be beautiful. Yeah, Skeletor is looking amazing. I can't wait to get this into our collection, guys. Holy crap. You know what? This is definitely the angle where you can see the most Frank Langella. and I am loving it. It really is looking absolutely freaking amazing. This is incredible, guys. Oh my god! Oh my god! Check it out, everybody! Check it out! I didn't even notice that. Oh my gosh! He comes with the cosmic key! He comes with the cosmic key! Yes! Yes! Skeletor comes with the cosmic key. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. It doesn't have the strap, or it appears to have a strap. I'm not sure if it actually can, come on his shoulder. I don't think it, strapped to his shoulder. I don't think it can. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I just lost it right there. He comes with the cosmic key. I did not even realize that was a thing. Here is his cape, of course, with his shoulder pauldron I guess attachment. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. This thing distracted me. This thing distracted me. And there he is. He does look a little weird if he doesn't have the cape on, because the hood kind of just rests there, so it looks like it's floating. A little bit odd, but you know what? Once you put everything together, he looks amazing. So, and why would you take off the cape at this point? Hopefully, but it also looks like the cape can actually detach from the pauldron itself. So hopefully that'll be a thing. We get to see a better detailed look at his armor. It looks amazing. Oh my gosh. I love the Oni type of face that's on his belt buckle. Those wonderful gauntlets, just beautiful. And of course, his side skirts, just incredible. Shin pads, the Havoc staff, oh my god. That wraparound, again, what the hell are those, man? They're just a shawl? Something like that? Anyway, they look amazing, regardless of what they are. They look incredible. And of course, his Skeletor sword, just looking incredible. And the swappable hands, again, with the tips of the skulls embedded. In freaking incredible. The cosmic key, man, I can't believe it. He has the cosmic key in freaking incredible. I'm freaking out, guys. I'm freaking out. Guys, this is it. This is it. Yes, we can finally pre-order the Master Universe Masterverse 1987 movie figures. Holy crap. Honestly, they do look amazing. He-Man and Skeletor, but of course I have my reservations. I'm sorry to say, but Dolph Lundgren's face did not turn out the way I expected. Holy crap, something's wrong with that sculpt. The alternative head is actually pretty damn good, though. I'm super happy to be able to get that. And Skeletor's face, I mean, it's not exactly Frank Langella. You can sort of see hints of it, but it's just not quite there, in my opinion. Now, we do know that they have actually gotten better in the production versions, which is kind of weird, but I'm loving that idea. So, once we get these in hand, I think a lot of us are going to be very, very surprised. I'm pretty happy about what we got, but regardless, compared to these guys, unfortunately, will never come out of their packages now, because I was itching to take these guys out for the longest time, and now, unfortunately, they will be staying in their packages, whereas these new figures are going to take over as my shelf display Masters Universe movie figures going forward. Guys, what are your thoughts? Did you find these Master Universe Masterverse 1987 movie figures as incredible as I did? Because I am super excited about this, guys. Are you guys looking at picking these up now that they're available for pre-order on Entertainment Earth and, of course, Big Bad Toy Store? Or are you guys just not a fan of Master of the Universe movie figures from 1987? Are you not even a fan of the 1987 movie? Guys, please leave those comments in the comment section below. I am super excited about this, guys, and I know that a lot of you guys are out there are really excited, but you know what? Toy news just keeps on coming, and what do you know? MOTU Monday apparently is a thing. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and if you did, please do leave a like. It really does help me out. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. MOTU Mondays, am I right? We have the power, everybody. We have the power. Geek proud. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing.